Hello, Patricia. Shoshana. Thank you, Patricia. Would you like to know what it is? Oh, I'll type it in the comments. Hey, Jessie, Leanne. I just typed it in the comments. Good evening, incredible, amazing humans. Thank you so much for joining me, Florence. So good to see you. Who else have we got here? Cody, hiya. So I just put it in. No, it's still playing. I just put it as a comment. Trollabundin, if you want to find that song, Trollabundin. I don't know what it is. I'll just show you. EIVOR, but there's a line in the O. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, it just went off. Let me show you so you can actually see. Oh. Did you get that? So that was the song I just played, and whoa, how amazing was that? Straight to the soul. Straight to the soul. Yes, Patricia, you got it now. Donna, nice to see you. Hey, Shoshana, Leanne, Darls, Lisa. Wow, incredible, beautiful humans here. Gloria, first time from Sydney, Australia. Sydney, Australia. How awesome is Sydney? I'm actually in Brisbane, so not too far from you. So tonight is a really amazing transmission, and this is going to be great for those of you that have checked out the post earlier or just seeing the post now. And if you can find yourself a space it's actually going to be really valuable to watch it all the way through to get an idea. And while I speak into the releasing of blockages, but this is going to be also great for replays as well. So this is a really great tool for your tool belt to help you come back to center and to come back to balance. So if I'm gonna ask a question now, who is right now feeling a little blocked, a little emotionally blocked, a little bit off sorts, a little bit low, a little bit heavy? I'm just going to turn my wind on. So is there anyone that is watching right now that is feeling a little bit heavy, a little bit blocked, a little bit emotional? Hello, Leanne from Mandurah. We'll need to go. What is this? We'll need to go very soon. I know you will catch the replay. You always catch the replay, for Florence. I love you so much. So who is feeling right now a little bit blocked? Yep. Shoshana. Yes. Donna. Okay, cool. And it feels like yuck, doesn't it? And who here right now is like knows that you are genuinely naturally intuitive? Or some of you that are watching this is your work, you know, to be intuitive, to be clairvoyant, to do Reiki, to do healings. And it doesn't help at all when you're feeling, yeah, we've got a lot of you on here. So this is going to be a really great transmission for you tonight. There's a lot of you on here that in this, this is how you generate an income, and it doesn't help when you're feeling blocked. I know for myself, it is horrible. I cannot tune into my channel. I actually had a few weeks there where I felt so separated from my channel. I felt so separated from my intuition because I had a lot of emotional and energetic blockages going on for me. And can you believe it? A lot of it was like, had just accumulated over the last few years. It's so suppressed. So like I was feeling it in my body. I was feeling it. I was feeling yuck. Victoria, new here, feeling stuck, had pain. Of course, Cody, what happens with that is that when we do have a lot of energetic and emotional heaviness, it impacts our body. It manifests physically in our body. So what is tonight's session? Tonight is experiential. So what I'm going to do is actually really speak into this for a little, just so to really help you contextualize what's going on. But then I'm going to take you through a really, really, really powerful experience where we can, in this moment, actually release any blockages that is surface. That is like the blockages that are really in the way, any of the heaviness, any of the emotion stuff. So, and what we will need for, what you will need for that is to really allow yourself to get some headphones. I always recommend headphones when I'm doing a transmission because I actually channel sounds. So I will channel sounds tonight for you to really aid and assist in removing these blockages. We're also going to use our vessel. We're going to use breath. I'm going to take you through an experience which is really, really potent. And this is what I do outside of this. I take people through these incredible experiences by channeling also divine guidance and divine sound to help release it. And then what I'm going to do is also bring in healing frequency. And who would like to also open up their clairvoyance, but their clairs or their channel a little bit more? Who would like tonight to release and then to also open their channels? Would that be valuable to you? Let me know. So just recently, and while you guys are responding and letting me know what if this is going to be helpful for you tonight, what I wanted to share with you is that I had one of the biggest breakthroughs on the weekend. We just hosted our first, Florence is like, yes, help me please. We just hosted our first Awaken retreat. I know some of you have heard of it. It was the most incredible experience of my life and the most incredible experience of our guests' lives as well. We did a lot of deep, deep stuff. And one of them being the releasing of these blockages, but we went a little bit deeper. We went into trauma. We went into the releasing of trauma. Tonight we're not going to do that because it's really important that, you know, for me to take you through that you are in a really safe, facilitated space. But what we did was actually help really release a lot of the blockages that had been blocking them from not just their intuition, but also their intuitive gifts, right? Their clairvoyancy, their claircognancy, their clairsentience, and also from their truth. It was blocking them from clarity of their truth and why they're actually here on this planet, right? So would that be valuable to you to even get an insight of what that could be? Awesome. So yes, we've got yeses. This is great. I just want to make sure that when I do any of these transmissions, that it is super valuable to you. So if that is a yes and it's going to be valuable, please feel free to share this video so more people can get access to this. I'm always such an advocate for sharing the love. I'm always about sharing the love. So yeah, like a couple of years ago, I went through myself a lot of trauma. I've probably, much like you, lived a life where there was trauma has been interweaved in different ways and different experiences in life, right? Since I was little, you know, even at school with bullying and you know, being made fun of for various reasons. And I dare say that you're no different, right? School was cruel sometimes. But then also into my young adulthood, where making really, really, really unsafe and poor decisions, also causing more trauma, and as an adult as well. But one of my most recent experiences was where I actually lost a $500,000 business, and it was one of the most excruciating experiences of my life, because I honestly went, when that all happened, it didn't just happen in a day. It was a kind of domino effect. But the domino effect was basically a domino effect that caused me to be in the worst, most excruciating position in my life. Can you imagine? And some of you may have experienced this, where when that happens, I didn't just lose a business. I lost my family. I lost my home. I lost my car. I lost my self-esteem. I lost my self-belief. I lost everything. So that to me was a very, very traumatic experience of my life. And that to me is an experience that still lingers within me. I may have evolved in many ways from that, but when you put me in a situation where I have to actually face my demons and actually go into the feelings that I've suppressed for so long, what will I find is what comes up is the same narratives that actually I experienced when I was in the most excruciating rock bottom. Now, what I've done over the last few years for myself is actually suppress it. Now, put your hands up if you avoid crying. Hey, Sharon. Put your hands up also if you avoid fear and pain and in your body. So when you feel like that you're getting sad, you either push it away, resist it, or try and make yourself happy. Does this resonate? Does it resonate when you start feeling emotional and start feeling fearful, start feeling sadness, or even start feeling anger? We either try to change it, so we try to not feel it and push it away and try to distract ourselves from experiencing that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to keep up with, hey, Stacy, Sarah, yes, hands up, Leanne, right? It's scary. It's scary to go deep. It's so scary. I'm still scared. It's so confronting. If you put me in a situation where I'm going to have to go deep and actually, because I'm I have like such a wall around that. When you put me in that situation, it scares the living daylights out of me. But I've also learned that in that place is the only place where everything that I've been running away from emotionally, when I release it or face it or feel it, is the only way we can transmute it. For so long, we have been so in this mind game, or in our like, we experience, who does this? I'm feeling really angry. And then you're like, and you try to center yourself, and you're like, and you try to think positive, and it's like, it's actually not working, but you're putting a mask on it, and you're still really angry under the surface. You're still so pissed off. Who does that, where you're like angry and you're like, and try to suppress it and try not to feel it? Yes, here we go. Exactly, Maria. Shoshana, no, not really. So this is something, it's so important for us to actually, I call it owning your rage. Or I can call it, but like, that's what comes to me, is owning your rage and actually allowing the rage to be there and owning it and not wronging it and letting it come up and having ways to transmute it. So rather than like try and change your mind on it or try and change your perception on it, it's actually owning it. And also your sadness. How often do you like feel sad and you like try and put something funny on, or you go and try and do something so you don't feel the sadness anymore? You don't feel the sadness anymore. And so therefore you kind of like change your scenario for a moment, but then the same sadness comes up again. Like exactly the same over and over and over and over and over again. Now, let me tell you what this is doing to you. This is separating you from your intuition. This is separating you from your wisdom. This is separating you from center. This is separating you from balance. Why? Because when we reject any part of ourselves, including our emotions, we are separating ourselves. Therefore, what does that do? It has us feeling like blocked. It has us like not as intuitive as usual. It has us feeling frustrated. It has us feeling suppressed. And we then have crutches, drinking, eating, like, binge eating, or things to like kind of cover it up. So tonight, we're not going to do that. Tonight, this is for those of you who are really like, okay, I do all this. I do this. I want to try something a little bit different. If you're keen, I'm keen. So over the weekend at the retreat, this is what we discovered. Ever since the retreat, so everybody who went to this retreat, to the Awaken retreat on the Sunshine Coast over the weekend, they walked in heavy. They walked in tired. They walked in angry. They walked in blocked. They walked in with so much confusion around their identity. And they've walked out free. They've walked out clear. They've walked out flying. They've actually flown out. They've actually flown out pretty much. They've just literally, it's like they've walked out a completely brand new person. Can you imagine that? And it's because one of the most vital experiences that we had there was to release. So tonight I'm not going to take you through the deep stuff, but I'm going to gift you an experience that you can then fast forward this video when you watch a replay, when you are feeling this suppression. And it's going to be so intuitively guided. So it's going to be intuitively guided enough for you to really go in there and feel and transmute the blocked feeling that you have right now. So it's such a personal experience. If you are around family right now, if you can find a quiet room, this is the best time to do it, is to go into a quiet room and give yourself some space, headphones and space. And so what we're going to do is go in there, we're going to transmute it, and then I'm going to come and I'm going to heal it with frequency. What I also discovered on the weekend was that I channel sound bowl sounds. It happened. We had an experience on day 2 where I was in my channel, and if some of you don't know me, I actually channel interdimensional sounds, and I channel earth sound. I channel, right? And this is something that I never thought I could ever do. It just started happening one day. God gifted me, and I was like, okay. And what happened that day on day 2, when I was like in my channel and I was channeling earth frequencies, and holy, it's the most glorious sound ever. Like everyone was like, what is that sound coming out of you? Like they just could not believe it. Like other humans were there. It wasn't just me. And then a snake. We were in the forest kind of thing, but around a dam. A snake came out of the bush and started to follow me. It was a blue and green snake, and it started to follow me while I was actually in my channel and just singing and releasing and just transmitting basically. And this snake starts to follow me, and then it does this, like its head comes up, and then I don't know where my camera is, and then it starts to follow the way I move. A snake. Right. So what you're going to experience tonight is I don't know which frequency is going to come in. I'm going to ask my guides. I'm going to ask the interdimensional support, our support team, and then we're going to bring in sounds to then, after you do a transmutation of your blockness of the emotion, and then going to bring in a healing sound. How does that sound? Maria is keen. Oh my God, Maria is coming to Awaken 2.0. I'm so excited to serve you. This is going to be epic. Hi, Michelle. Great timing. Amazing. So I feel like, yes. Oh my God. Okay. Time is flying right now. So, okay. So how we're going to do this tonight, I'm going to take you through a little run through of what you need to know. So you need to know that you need to have headphones for this. The transmission that comes through is really potent when you have headphones. And then a quiet space, as I mentioned before. Make sure you go to the toilet beforehand, because what you don't want to do is have to go to the toilet in the middle of this transmission. And then I'm going to teach you something right now called the flutter breath. And those of you that have worked with me before know how much I'm a fan of the flutter breath. Now, the flutter breath I use when I'm doing virtual, like this kind of style. If I'm working one-on-one with you, I will actually do circular breathing with you. So it's a different style of breathing. And the reason why that is because it's important to me that you are safe. Is that cool? It's important to me that you're safe. Now, with the flutter breath, it is easier it's so much easier to stay centered and safe. But if you're doing any other breathing, that is like, no, if I can't see you, I'm not going to facilitate anything else. So right now it's going to be the flutter breath. Now, the flutter breath is a style of breathing where you breathe through your nose rapidly for 4 breaths per second. 4 breaths per second. Ready? I want you to give it a go right now. Now, if you're just starting out with the flutter breath, it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to be weird, but keep going. You're going to get to a point as well where you feel so uncomfortable and you'll be like, oh my God, is she going to finish yet? That's when you're halfway there. Okay, the whole purpose of this, and you'll understand when you're doing this, the beauty about the flutter breath and the beauty about breath is that you're actually creating a cohesion between the environment and the atmosphere and your body, and you're basically creating a cohesion with Mother Nature, with Gaia, with God, with divinity, and you're breathing it in with intention to then clear out what you're ready to release. So the breath is so amazing to really help with this on a physical level. You cannot clear, I've done this work for so long, and you cannot clear blockages without any activity or any movement or any expression of some sort. You just can't, it's in your body. You cannot think yourself out of a blockage. You can suppress it, you can distract yourself, but you cannot release it out of your body with just thought or writing on a piece of paper. It doesn't work. It really doesn't. So what we're going to do tonight is that we're going to do the flutter breath together. And what will happen is that I will guide you through it. So I will count down from 3. I'll be like 3, 2, 1. Now the flutter breath. So you don't have to worry about the flutter breath until I guide you through the flutter breath. Is that cool? And in addition to that, there was something else right now. Okay, so right now, before we get started, and I'm going to wait until we get at least 15. There's like 33 people on the call. I want to get at least 15 of you sharing with me what you're ready to release. And the reason why we're doing this, when I read it, it allows me to then tune into you. Does that make sense? So if you are so ready to release something in the next, 40 minutes and you're ready, I would share that with me. And so I can tune into you. I can tune into what you need. And this transmission is then for you, right? So if you share that with me, I'll give you a few moments because I know there's a lag. Shaza. Hey, Shaza. It's good to see you. Let me know what you're ready to release. And then once we've got about 15 comments, I will then get started with this. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to find like the most epic song. Kathy is ready. What are you ready to release, Kathy? You got to let me know what it is. Is it judgment? Is it shame? Is it embarrassment? Is it guilt? Like if it can be anything. Releasing block to abundance on all levels. Okay, so you're feeling blocked. You're feeling in scarcity. So you want to release scarcity, right? Because scarcity is the opposite of abundance. So scarcity, frustration, fear is a really great one. Awesome. Amazing. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is just finding the epic song that I'm going to play. What else have we got? We got 5 more comments. Amazing. Okay, I'm just going to find it because I can't find it in my playlist. Here we go. This is a really great one. No, pause. Okay, so what have we got? Releasing blocks on abundance. So that's scarcity. We want to release scarcity. We want to release frustration. We want to release fear. Okay, so Kim, I'm going to ask you, fear of what? Fear of what? What are you afraid of? And frustration. If it's frustration that you're ready to release, what are you frustrated with? Like, get really clear on that, please. Pain, is that physical pain, Michelle? Is it emotional pain? Is it heart pain? Just let me know what pain it is. Kathy, resentment, what are you resenting? Even if you don't want to type it out, I want you to be aware of it. So I'm asking you these questions so you are aware of it. Okay, so really ask yourself now, what am I resenting? Jody, shame, guilt, fear. Again, I'm going to ask you as well. Shame around what? Guilt around what? Fear around what? What does that feel like? Like, what is it? Grief, sorrow, fear. Malin, please ask yourself the question. Feel it. I'm going to ask you the question. Grief around what? Sorrow. Emily, anger and irritation around what, babe? For yourself, ask yourself that question right now. Feel free to share it as well if you want to share what you have, fear or want to release. Irritation around what? Grief around what? Fear, scarcity, judgment. All right. Sana. Beautiful. Okay. Around what? All right. We are going to get Tintin and inadequacy, guilt from failing my motherly duties. Aha. Okay. Ooh, that's a good. Death. Kim, you have a fear around death. Release fear of judgment. Okay, so this is great. We're ready to go. Who's ready to go? So we're going to get started very shortly. I'm just going to really drop into this for you now, and I'm so grateful that you shared this, and I'm going to ask you to really contextualize for yourself. Contextualize for yourself what it is that you're afraid of or frustrated with. Just want to make sure, can you give me a thumbs up or let me know that you can hear me, and when I do this, how clear it is? Laura, fear of being seen in old patterns. Resentment of my husband's actions. Oh, okay. Yep. Gotcha. Caleb, fear of my own power. I want you to feel into that. So that's fear of failure so it's failure basically, right? Fear of your own power. I feel like it's more of a fear of failure. Feel into that. That's yours. That's yours. Frustration, irritation with life in general, people, the world, negative, worldly. I want you to feel into that. Are you angry with the world, or are you angry with yourself? I want you to feel into that. Okay, so we're going to get started. Can you hear me? Is it clear? I want to make sure it's clear. And then when you give me the thumbs up, let me know it's clear. I'm going to give you a minute to get ready, to put your headphones in and close your eyes. Ready, clearly, amazing. Beautiful. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes now. Have your headphones in. Allow yourself to center into your body. No need for comments anymore. This is you time. This is for you. Just allow yourself to center in. And any of the chatter that's in your mind, allow yourself to bring your attention and awareness into your heart space, into your body. Come to center. Come to center. Come to center. That's it. Now I'm just going to allow you to sit in the silence and with your breath. Just really notice your breath, the rhythm of your breath. No need to change your breath. No need to change. Get comfortable. Sit back in your seat. If you're lying down, lay down and just relax. And allow yourself this 30 minutes now to just really be where you are. Allow yourself to come to center. And before we do this transmission, I'm just going to call in right now our guardian angels. Calling in our guardian angels, our spirit guides. Archangel Michael for this transmission to protect every single soul that partakes in this transmission now and in the replay, please. Archangel Michael, please offer support and protection. Thank you. Thank you. And I really want to take this opportunity to honor our ancestors and the custodians of the lands, all lands of the globe. Mother Nature, her beauty, full honor. And the guardians of the north, guardians of the south, the guardians of the east, and the guardians of the west. Thank you. Thank you for being present in this transmission. Thank you. And just know where you are right now, where you're lying, where you're sitting. Just imagine now that you have your spirit tribe around you, your spirit tribe of love, your spirit tribe of connection. So imagine them and feel their protection and feel their love and feel their warmth. Allow the goosebumps to rise on your skin. And in this moment, for this transmission, I will call in my interdimensional support. My Pleiadian cousins, please join me in this transmission. Thank you to support with the healing after we do the release. Thank you. Oh, and I do feel the Arcturian Council is wishing to take part. Thank you. Yes. Amazing. Thank you so much. Yes. So now I want you to imagine while you are relaxed, I want you to imagine right now at the top of your crown, there is a tingling sensation, and we're going to relax your body a little bit more. The tingling sensation is at the top of your crown, so bring your awareness to the top of your crown, and I want you to notice the tingling sensation. Really zone into the awareness at the top of your crown. There's a tingling sensation. And in this tingling sensation, there is warmth, there is comfort, there is relaxation. And now allowing this relaxation, the tingles to move down your crown, over your body, over your forehead, over your eyelids, allowing every surface to drop deeper and deeper into relaxation, over your nose, over your lips, and your chin, your face and jaw, relaxing a little bit more. Over your chin, down your neck, just relaxing, just dropping further and further into relaxation. Over your shoulders, down your arms, and simultaneously down your torso, over your chest. Imagine it like a beam of light moving over you, this relaxation, down your forearms, relaxing your forearms, and now down your hands and feeling your fingers relax even more. Down your torso, over your stomach, over your hips, and allowing your hips to sink deeper into the chair or into the floor, or into the couch or into the bed. Over your thighs, down your thighs, over your knees, down your calves, ankles, and now you can feel your feet, just feeling that little bit more relaxed. And now releasing into the atmosphere. And Mama Gaia, Pachamama, Mother Nature, Earth would like to support in this transmission. I want you to imagine now that these beautiful energetic tendrils move up from the earth beneath you through the floorboards and so gently connect with every part of your body that's connecting with the floor or closest to the floor. If you're laying down, imagine the tendrils connecting to your body. And these energetic tendrils offer safety and guidance and support in this transmission. And now you are relaxed. I want you just to take normal breaths and really feel into the relaxation, and allowing your attention to move into your body, trickling from your mind, allowing these trickles to move down into your body, into your heart space, and really notice your heart space right now. And now this is the time that we will have an opportunity to really feel what you're ready to release in your body. I'm going to say a few words right now, and whatever it activates in you, just let it activate. And I know that you're ready to release fear and disappointment and judgment. What you're ready to release right now, I want you to feel into it. Allow your mind to bring it up. Allow your mind to bring up what you're ready to release. If it's guilt, feel the guilt. What does that feel like? If it's shame, what are you ashamed of? Was there a moment, or is there a moment that you can think of that really has you feeling ashamed? Is it fear? If it's fear, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? And allow yourself to ask that question. Be real with yourself. Be raw with yourself. What are you afraid of? And how do you feel? How do you feel at the idea of your secret being revealed? If you are experiencing grief right now, I want you to feel the grief. I want you to feel the grief. Whatever it is you're feeling right now, I want you to feel it. And whatever you're feeling, I want you to double that feeling. I want you to double the feeling. Really feel into it. What does it feel like to feel it even more? And whatever is coming up for you, if it's anger, if it's fear, if it's tears, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling disappointed even more, if it's bringing up emotions that are really making you feel uncomfortable, I want you to feel it even more. I want you to take this moment right now I want you to feel it. And right now, if there are any experiences or any memories or any thoughts that trigger this even more,
you call me out.
I want you to think of these times.
The great unknown.
If you are holding back tears,
This
this is not the time to hold back those tears.
Allow
yourself
in the mystery,
to release,
in oceans deep,
release,
my faith will
release.
sing. And I will call upon your name.
I want you to really feel into this now.
My eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I
Feel into it. If there's people in your life that you are upset with or have upset you, I want you to think of them. I want you to think about the situation. I want you to think of the words that haven't yet been said. I want you to think about what you wish was said or what you need to hear. Is it I'm sorry? Is it I love you?
Never fail, and you won't stop now. So I will call upon you.
I want you to really feel into this and explore right now
And keep my eyes above the
what this feels like, to feel it even more.
oceans rise, my soul rests in your embrace.
And whatever you're feeling, I want you to double that. You have tears that are coming up, let them flow. What does resentment feel like? What's under the anger? What's under the resentment? What are you disappointed with? I want you to really feel into that. Because underneath it all, there are words that haven't been said. There are words that haven't been expressed. Do you feel like you've been hidden? Who is it impacting? Are you disappointed with yourself? Are you disappointed with others? How is this impacting your family?
Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander.
How is this impacting those you love?
Stronger in the presence of my Savior.
Feel into this. If you are afraid, how is that impacting your life? How does that impact you when you're alone at night? Are you pushing people away? Are you pushing the world away? What do you keep hiding?
Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call.
Allow yourself to go there.
Take me deeper than my feet could ever.
You're here to release.
And my faith will be.
You need to feel it. And whatever you're feeling right now, if it's deep, if it's heavy, I want you to triple it. What does it feel like to feel it even more? What memories are coming up? What memories from your childhood, from the past, that trigger this even more?
And my faith will be made stronger in the presence of.
What's the story that keeps repeating itself? What's the story that keeps repeating itself? And how is this impacting you? How is this impacting you?
In the presence of my Savior, Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the water.
Feel into it.
Wherever you would call me, and take me deep.
If you can feel more tears that are there ready to come out, you can feel it. I want you to go there. Go there. Whatever you keep avoiding, you go there. Go to the depth of where the sadness is hiding, where the tears are, where the frustration is, where the fear is, where the resentment is, the guilt, the shame, guilt. What are you guilty for? Who are you hiding from? Go there.
Keep my eyes above the
Allow your memories, allow your body to show
my
you.
soul will rest in your embrace.
Allow your body to show you what is ready to go.
And you are mine.
Allow your body to show you what's ready to go. Allow your body to show you where it is, where it's been hiding. Right now, while it's here, while it's fresh, I want you to now scan your body. Scan your body I want you to pinpoint where this is in your body, where the shame has been hiding, where the pain has been sitting, where the resentment is, where the fear has been. Allow yourself to scan your body. And when you find it, I want you to put your hands on the spot. Put your hand where it is, where that pain was, where it's been sitting in your body, where you haven't consciously known, but now you know. You've scanned your body. Put your hand on it. And then right now, in this moment, wherever it is, I want you to start massaging it. Start massaging the area. And then when I count back from 3, we're going to do the flutter breath. I'm going to count back and we're going to start, and you're going to listen to my voice as you're going, and I will count you back down to release. So you keep going until I direct you to release, okay? So we're going to start. 3, 2, 1. Flutter breath. Through your nose. 4 breaths a second. Keep going. Just keep going. And even when it starts getting uncomfortable, keep going. Now keep massaging that space, massaging where it's been. Keep going. And while you're doing it, I want you to feel into it, this judgment, this shame, this fear, and massage it. Massage this area. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. And remember what I said. Keep breathing. When you're halfway there is when it gets uncomfortable. So keep going. Keep going. Keep massaging the space. Keep massaging the space. Keep flutter breathing. Let's go. That's it. And when I count back from 3, that's when you're going to take a big inhale, and then you're going to hold your breath. Okay? Keep going. Keep flutter breathing. You've got only a few more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. That's it. Relax your shoulders, relax your body, keep your breath held. And now I want you to imagine that everything that was sitting in there is now moving, and it's moving up. Now with your intention, it's moving up your body, wherever it is. If it's in your leg, it's moving up your body, up your legs, moving its way up through your core. If it's in your heart space, it's moving up your throat. It's moving up, up to the crown of your head. And this pain, this frustration, the emotional block has moved now all the way up to the crown of your head. Keep your breath held. Keep it there. And when you release, I want you to release it with a sound and imagining it releasing into the atmosphere through your crown. 3, 2, 1. Release with a sound. Now I'm going to do that again. We're going to do that again. Okay. So where you were, if you find another place, if you're finding another place where the heaviness was sitting, please go to that place now, put your hand on it and start massaging it. Wherever it is, it's your body. You know it's perfect. It's your body. Your body is communicating with you now. So I want you to go to that place, start massaging it. And remember, when I count back from 3, we're going to go again. 3, 2, 1. Start the flutter breath again. Keep going. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. And I want you to feel into it. Keep massaging, keep flutter breathing. And in this moment, keep going. I want you to imagine while you're massaging it's moving the emotion out of your body. It's moving the emotion around and it's going to get released out of your body with intention, with the support of breath. You also have your guides around you. Remember this, you are fully supported. They are standing around you in this moment and they are supporting you with this. Keep going, keep going. Remember, when it gets uncomfortable, you're nearly there. That's it. Keep going. And when I count back from 3, remember to hold your breath. Take a deep breath and then hold it. Remember, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath and hold it. Relax your shoulders. Relax your body. And just now imagining it moving up. If you need to imagine a color, that's perfect. Moving up your body, making its way all the way up, 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 getting to the crown of your head. And when it's there, don't release it yet. We want to make sure it's up into your crown. And then when you release this, the bigger the sound is, the bigger the release. And it's going to release through the top of your crown when I count back from 3. The bigger the sound, the bigger the release. 3, 2, 1, release. Now allow yourself to go back to normal breathing. And as you're there, we're going to bring in healing frequencies, because your body has just gone through a little bit of a soul surgery, and I'm going to channel in some healing frequencies from my Pleiadian cousins that love to serve, that love to heal. And all you need to do is listen. Narandera koyatiatara oyasa. Naritiara korian yoreyaro. Urutunyar kuyateretiare. Haratiar oye arakiara tiandara tuya. Dariara tiara kore tiandre
andara oya shu ariki andara shu ariki atori atiasa shu. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that beautiful, 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 beautiful blanket of transmission. She wishes you so much love and healing, so much love. She expressed how much she loves you and how much she's always, always willing to heal, always willing to remind you of your center, of your healing, of your own healing ability. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so beautiful. So whenever you're ready, and whenever you're ready, allow yourself to come back. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, allowing your frame, your body to just come back. There is no rush. Remember, if you're lying down, don't sit up too fast. Just come back whenever you're ready. Amazing. TYVM. What does that mean, Paul? Shoshana, thank you. Thank you for participating. Thank you for giving yourself permission. Thank you for honoring yourself. So amazing. Thank you. I'm so grateful to you. I'm so grateful for this. Now, some of you are probably like, what was she talking about just then? That was a Pleiadian transmission, and she speaks to us through light language. Shoshana, I love it. Thank you. Amazing. And light language is also healing. The light language that transmits through me is coded with healing, not just the transmission. I wish we had longer time. I've actually gone over 2 minutes, but I'm sure it's going to be okay. Longer time would then allow us to really go deeper into the transmission of the healing. But just know that if we had more time, I would have easily done that. And just to let you know as well that on the 19th, if you're in Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast area, on the 19th, you can actually experience this in person. I will be bringing to Brisbane it's called Soulgasm, but a whole hour of transmission, a whole hour of sound journey where I will be channeling not just interdimensional frequencies, but also Earth. She has such a beautiful frequency. And so if you are in that area, amazing, Jessie. I know, especially with what you've been through, babe. And it's just nice to get it out of your body. Just know your body is really grateful right now. So remember to just eat well, drink well. And so if you are in Brisbane, just head on over to my page, into my events tab, and you can find my page in the post here. And if you want to come along, please come along. Soulgasm is a little bit different to Awaken. Awaken is quite heavy, but Soulgasm is basically an experience where I'll transmit so many codes through different frequencies, but it's an opportunity for you to lie down and cosmic travel and just enjoy it, really. There's nothing that you need to do. I just want to bathe you in these beautiful transmissions that come through me. So just head over to my page and get yourself secure your spaces. And for those that are interested in our Awaken retreat in September, we've only got 10 spaces left. So if you're interested, again, head over to my page and shoot me a message. Otherwise, thank you so much. I've got some surprises up my sleeve over the next couple of weeks. I've got some amazing guests that will be appearing and sharing their wisdom with you full intention is to bring you more wisdom and joy and remembrance and all of the things. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will catch you all next week. Actually, next week we've got Ashley back. So we're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of fun. So live card readings next week, guys. I love you all. Have the best night. I will talk to you next week. This is not letting me end the live video. That's really awkward. Oh, here we go.